We're off for the helicopter to Apostle trip. 8 o'clock in the morning and there's just no traffic. Just the holidays. Early 8 o'clock, nice and quiet. Checked out Muttonbird Island.
Joe, it's the sea farm.
Crop of puzzles just out of hand. So many tourists here today. The boys are up in the helicopter.
I'm saturated. Hey, hot stuff. Where'd you get your car?
Yeah, you ready for your headset, buddy?
Don't be clumsy.
And then sit back.
Do you have to press this button to unlock everything, yeah?
Boys in a minute. Everyone's ready.
In our back seat as well. Yep, just above my head it is, so just above my left shoulder. There's a little camera up there, so you can give that a little wave too. Alrighty, it's a beautiful morning. All the rain looks like it's dissipated. So the Apostles start from the lookout. They run all the way up to the big square one in front of us with the grassy top. So we'll count them on the way back through. In the meantime, we'll go check out some of the other features on the Great Ocean Road here. So we got Muttonbird Island with the grassy top here. That's home to the shearwater bird, or the muttonbird, which migrates all the way down from Alaska each year. Yeah.
That's the Sentinel straight ahead, isn't it?
That's the Sentinel. So that's the largest rock in the national park. It stands about 200 feet tall, so about 70 meters.
Yeah.
You might be able to get a gauge on the size of it from the cars driving across the ocean road up the top there. Because the grotto's only just past the London Bridge.
Yeah.
We can extend a little bit if we're going a little bit faster.
Alright.
So this is the township of Port Campbell, and 2 Mile Bay runs from Port Campbell here out to the arch ahead of us.
Would have looked good yesterday.
Yeah, the waves were so big yesterday. So there's a fair bit of reef that's below here, which is what's causing most of the surf. It is quite shallow out towards the end. And you've got that nice archway formation there, which has been shaped by the waves crashing through the centre of that cliff. There it is there.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so there's a bit of a walk to get out there.
So is there a little,
There's a
little
little
footpath? We'll turn around and we'll have a look.
There's a little track to near it, and then you've got to walk about 100 metres through bush, which is really hard, because no one really goes there.
Now the London Bridge also has a colony of fairy penguins which lives just behind it.
Did you feel the wind buffeting the helicopter yesterday?
This one handles it quite well. We can fly this one, so we have like ground limitations. This one has 50 knot ground limitations on the ground, and it was nowhere near that yesterday. It was probably about 30 knots at one stage. Up in the air it was about 40 knots. But this helicopter, yeah, handles the wind very well. The little one not so much. We weren't flying it yesterday morning. got Sentinel Rock with Horseshoe Cove just behind that. So the big horseshoe cut out in the cliff face there. That's also home to another colony of fairy penguins here. There's 3 colonies which live down here, one at London Bridge, there's one in Horseshoe Cove, and there's also one at the base of the 12 Apostles Lookout. You can catch the little penguins coming back in at last light if you get a chance to watch the sunset. So Muttonbird Island has a grassy top, and Lockhart Gorge is just behind that, so we'll get a view of Lockhart Gorge as we fly past here, which is named after a ship that ran aground in 1878 called the Lockhart.
Awesome. Exciting bit, Daniel. Going down, Danny.
Can I do it with one hand?
Probably not. Oh, nailed it.
Difference in the weather today.